RT America has been forced by the American government to register as a foreign agent. So they have to be forced to, they have to become a foreign agent and basically not, basically considered an, I guess if you want to call it an enemy of America, because of the fact that they are obviously, obviously their headquarters is based in Russia. Russia is an enemy of the United States. I find that completely absurd. It is one of the most ridiculous things I've ever heard, especially since they've never done anything wrong. They've never reported anything inaccurately. They've never done anything that, that should declare them as a foreign agent. Is the person that runs and owns RT America Vladimir Putin? Yes, but that doesn't mean that automatically makes the whole network, an enemy of the an enemy of the state or an enemy of the world or whatever it is. And to be fair, a lot of the work that RT does is very good work. If you watch their programming, there's a lot of progressives on there. Ed Schultz is on there. Mike Papantoni is on there. I believe Tom Hartman is on there too. Lee Camp, who I love, he's a hilarious guy. He's always on there. RT America is a very, very good network. Now, it's perfectly justifiable to criticize them for the fact that they do not criticize Russia. They do not criticize Putin. They don't criticize a lot of the dictatorial actions that Russia's leader and Russia's government, takes. I perfectly understand that, but just because they do, just because that's the case, that doesn't mean you have to declare them a foreign agent. If you want to use that logic, I mean, Jesus Christ, look at how many networks in America, CNN, Fox News, MSNBC, how many of them are criticizing the actions taken by America? The Iraq War was unanimously supported, even by MSNBC back in the day. When the Iraq War was waged in 2003, March of 2003, so leading up to that, so before March of 2003, every goddamn network on TV. I was in high school. I was a freshman in high school watching this shit. I was a sophomore or junior in high school. I'm sorry. But whatever, I was in high school. I remember this stuff very vividly. And I remember when, every network, MSNBC, Fox News, CNN, all these channels, if you want to go to the national network, CBS, ABC, all that stuff, they were all covering the lead up to the Iraq War in favor of the talking points pushing for war. There was no questioning of whether, is there really WMDs like the Bush administration is claiming? Nobody was questioning that. Now all of a sudden, because we have a network, that's RT America. So there are headquarters for RT based in America, and I think they're based in London and a couple of other countries too. And just because they're part, owned by Vladimir Putin, we shouldn't be trusting them. So all of a sudden, Vladimir Putin, because he's Russian or because Russia is Russia, and because they supposedly hacked our elections, we shouldn't trust anything they're saying. So it's fucking ridiculous, man. You want to use that logic, then you have to declare all these other networks that I mentioned in America. You have to consider them, incompetent networks that aren't reporting their facts, because a lot of times they want to either avoid the facts or they want to push certain facts or propaganda that benefits America. So they're going out there and being pro-America all the time. Are they criticizing America for anything? I don't see very much criticism of America on those networks. They always want to be pro-America. So it's fucking stupid, man. And I'm not somebody that watches RT all the time. I'm more of an online media kind of person. I watch TYT and Kyle Kalinske and my friend Mike from the Humanist Report and the Rational National and all these different people that are on online, Jimmy Dore. So these are the kind of people that I watch more. But RT America is doing perfectly fine work. I used to watch Ed Schultz all the time on MSNBC. He was a little bit of a cheerleader for the Democrats, but as soon as he started criticizing the Democrats and the Trans-Pacific Partnership, the TPP, then they got rid of him because they found out that he wasn't Team Democrat as much as they wanted him to be. So they got rid of him. They fired him, or they didn't renew his contract or whatever. So that's what happens when you do that kind of shit.